We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. These two should be exciting to watch go at each other, and it's all coming up next. Freddie Peralta is on the mound for Game 2. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now batting, Ryan Sandberg. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be
high in the air and deep to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
This guy has some pop. You can't just lay one in there. What happens? He leads the game off just like that. It's 1-0.
So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Bryant is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
Fouled away. Skied into straightaway right. After it is Yelich. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting third, the left fielder, Billy Williams.
Stepping up now, Billy Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count to Billy Williams, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
The next Cub up, Dave Kingman. First pitch on its way. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Williams stands at first with 1 out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
At the plate now, Ernie Banks. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 44, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Nope. And a ball 1-0.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
2 down, runners at first and second. Now it's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So our situation has the bases loaded, 2 men out. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. Looking to minimize the damage here.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
And a curveball taken for strike 2. A pause and the 0-2. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Mark Pryor, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, Matt, you hate to go into game thinking that you're going to have to get the bullpen involved, but you may have to with this guy on the mound. He's not known for going very deep in the games. Very rarely does he go 6 innings or more, so this very well could be one of those Johnny Holstaff days.
So coming to the plate, Robin Yount. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. 0-1 the count. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Yount is retired, and there's one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The pitch. Hit out towards second. He's right there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Ryan Braun.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Ryan Braun, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
2 balls and a strike.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. 2 out, nobody on. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Rizzo able to make the catch, and the inning is over. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail this one 1-0. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Now the pitch. Happ was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. Two and 1 after the foul ball there. Now the pitch. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Just hung in there on that one. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Pryor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the stretch.
1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Sandberg. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
He's set and the pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. The 1-1 home. And this is popped up near second base. Yount takes charge and he's got it. 2 down.
Up next to the Cubs, the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Pops this one up. Smoke waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Cubs, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Christian Yelich.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. One and 2 for Christian Yelich.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
batting fifth, the second
Now in the
baseman,
box, Keston Hiura.
Hiura.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. Too high, and it's 3-0.
No surprise here that they're working around this big boy. Certainly not going to let this guy tie the game up with something fat out over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Taken on the inside corner for strike one.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Inside, he misses, ball four.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding in, Omar Narvaez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. From the stretch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Runners on first with one down. Swing and a miss, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. A swing and a miss there, 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball four.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Eric Sogard, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Here it comes, 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Softly hit toward the hole. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Billy Williams. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Billy Williams.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him his first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 10, Dave Kingman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dave Kingman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Kingman, a native Oregonian. He's a 17-year big league vet, so I think you could say he's just about seen it all.
Yeah, you said it, Matty. Nothing else has to be said. In order to stay in this game 16 years, you have to be a great talent, a great teammate, and have the ability to adjust and evolve as a player, so hats off to him.
Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Digging in to try it again, Ernie Banks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now here's the pitch. In there, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Yelich is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. But they're on top 1-0. Here's Justin Smoke now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Justin Smoke.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now a curveball misses inside.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Nope. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 3-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Freddie Peralta, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Now the 1-0 is going to be a sacrifice attempt as he gets it down. One there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Now batting.
He got the bunt down, but he didn't deaden it enough. Really good job by the first baseman to charge in and make a good throw to second to get the lead runner.
Digging in now, Robin Yount, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Next for Milwaukee, Lorenzo Cain. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the stretch.
Count is 2-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
The 3-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo.
The first baseman, Anthony.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. So 1 away here in the Chicago 4th. And Wilson Contreras digs in at the plate. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. And there's the first strike, 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ian Happ, reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. From the stretch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Mark Pryor.
So here now is the pitcher, Mark Pryor, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 1 run, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Hit down the line at first, and Smoke will take this one over to the bag, and the side is retired. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Cubs 1 and the Brewers nothing. Stepping up to the plate, Ryan Braun. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ryan Braun.
First pitch on its way. And he takes ball 1. Popped him up. Sandberg is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, the right fielder, Christian Yelich.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. '50th pitch of the game on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Pryor has room in foul territory, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hiura is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. It remains 1-0. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ryan Sandberg. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here's the first pitch to him.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Here it comes, 2-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Ready once again, Chris Bryant. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again. 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Kane is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Billy Williams.
Digging in once again, Billy Williams comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way, and looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Line towards center field, and that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is in the second with a 2-out double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Stepping in now, Dave Kingman, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And that misses. Ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting, shortstop, Ernie Banks.
Standing in, Ernie Banks. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is trying to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. From the stretch, the 1-2. Popped up. And no one will track it down.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Omar Narvaez is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
In now, Eric Sogard. And he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Sogard, affectionately referred to as nerd power thanks to the signature specs. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Good changeup in the dirt. Strike 3. Contreras is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Smoke. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
One and one the count to the Brewers' first baseman. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 1-0. Brent Suter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. In his career against this pitcher, he's got 1 hit in 16 tries.
Rizzo.
First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Right side and right into the shift. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Ian Happ is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second here with nobody out. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Into the box, Mark Pryor. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 0-1, and the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. The second for 1, but wisely no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
The second baseman, Ryan.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ryan Sandberg. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 1-0. Here it is. 1 ball, 1 strike to count.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The set and the 1-1. Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The set and the 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Here's the 2-2. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Yelich is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out of potential trouble. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Avisail Garcia is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Avisail Garcia.
Slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Avisail Garcia.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
This is on the ground over to first. And this throw gets away from him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here comes the lifelong Brewer, Robin Yount. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Brewers take a 2-1 lead.
Want to talk about one swing of the bat changing the entire momentum. Guy was out there throwing an absolute gem, a no-no on the mound, and not only is the no-hitter gone, but now they've taken the lead as well.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. No outs, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. On its way is pitch number 75. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Digging in, Christian Yelich. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Christian Yelich.
First delivery to him on the way.
Nope.
Still only one out in the inning. A ball and a strike.
21.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. And that'll bring up Keston Huron. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. The 0-1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Skied into straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. 2-1 Milwaukee. Corey Knebel will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Corey Knebel.
Leading off the inning, Chris Bryant, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Here's the first pitch to him. That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The left fielder, Billy Williams.
Now to the plate, Billy Williams. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Knebel is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit and miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
The 1-1.
I got 2-1 to count.
big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now to the plate, Dave Kingman, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here's the 0-1.
One pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
Here it comes, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still 1-2. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They still trail it here, 2-1. Settling in now, Omar Narvaez. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's low.
The 1-0 home. This is in the air out to left field. Williams has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 7, Eric.
One away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th, and that'll bring in utility man extraordinaire Eric Sogard. First pitch of the at-bat. This is pulled into right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Justin.
So the switch hitter Justin Smoke steps up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's just out.
The 1-0 home is a changeup that gets him off balance for a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike now to Smoke.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Fires the zone to fill the count, 3-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They still lead it 2-1. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. David Phelps will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Jed Jerko is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Striding into the box, Ernie Banks. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
This is in the air out to right field. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out.
The batter, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Now the 1-0. Phelps, 33 years old. He was taken in the 14th round during the 2008 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Stepping in, Wilson Contreras. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way.
Hey! 0-1.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 2-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Rowan Wick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Victor Caratini will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Brewers, the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0.
Nope, that's down.
Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
The 3-2 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Robin Yount, as he'll watch a curveball that bends in there under his hands at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery.
Nope. Look out, 21.
Grounded back up the middle. Banks has it to Sandberg at second. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both. The Cubs are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
At the plate now, Lorenzo Cain, as he puts it on the ground to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 9th inning coming up. The Brewers lead this one 2-1. Dan Plesac comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go as the switch-hitting outfielder Ian Happ. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-0. Popped him up. Jerko has a play. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Now at the plate, Victor Caratini. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now.
Now batting, the second baseman, Ryan Sandberg.
Now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ryan Sandberg. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Taken, called, strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Now this crowd of 36,000 plus come to their feet. Line to the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Chris Bryant now, and he fouls this one off. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 out with the man at first. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Billy Williams would be next if they can keep this inning alive. The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
The Cubs are down to their final strike here. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Wow, nice job there, notching career save number 159. Hey, I had 158 saves in my career, so I'll be in his rearview mirror forever. He's a good one, and we'll see how many more he can rack up.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Milwaukee rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Brent Suter claims the win out of the pen, his first. Mark Pryor struck out 10 in the losing effort. Dan Plesac hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 2 runs on just 2 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.